my own failed videos of 2025. I tried to do a lot this year, or last year if you're seeing it in 2026.
Pause. Hey guys, it's Johnstown here, and I just want to inform you guys that this video was actually supposed to come out before New Year's Eve, so I'm pretty much cutting it close, I know. Well, actually no, I'm like too late, like 5 or 6 days late. But anyways, if anything doesn't make sense, or like if I say something that doesn't make kind of sense, let's pretend it's still 2025, okay, in this video, just for this video. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let's continue.
I remember this year was one of the years I mostly wanted to go out, in any type of way. I would have tried to go out for a Tuesday night, even for a movie. But all that had a purpose. You see, this year is when I picked up one of the newest cameras that I have, Sony a6 VII, and I desperately wanted to take advantage of it. Even though I have used it just a couple of times, I'm definitely wishing by next year I would use it more often. But that's not the only camera I have.
Yeah, right? Alright, the thing is that we are gonna go separate, guys. So
you see, a couple of months ago, I've uploaded a video called Some Things That I Don't Use or something like that. It's in Spanish, in which a lot of things I included my own drone. By the way, f you FCC. Who said that? This drone was specifically used for outdoors, in which case in Mexico, I used a lot. Not as much as I wanted to, but enough to satisfy my expectations. But we're not going to talk about that drone. We're talking about the video that I created for that trip. So like in the title says, I would say this is one of the most confusing trips that I had so far. Because this trip wasn't exactly for filming or storytelling. It was more of an emergency health trip, because maybe you not know, but I had 2 root canals that had to be filled up quickly. So luckily a family recommended me a dentist in Mexico, which was an incredible guy, and he did an amazing work. Shout out to him. But during that process of my fill-ups, I wanted to take advantage through everything that I could see with my own eyes. So I started to film everything with my Action 5 camera, in which I wanted to create something with it. But turns out it didn't go as I expected. Not only because there was no storytelling out of it, but it felt incomplete. Sure, I made a few reels out of it, and I could make a small POV type of video. But for me, there wasn't even a log line. Sometimes it was chaotic, and other times I wasn't even telling a story. But once again, this was really a short notice trip. But I'm glad that I had time to do stuff that I really wanted to do. In most of the cases, I was with my homeboy. We had a good time together, and most definitely waiting for the next trip. Now, a few months ago before that trip, I was gladly to assist Chicago's Exotica Expo. Now, if you don't know what this is, it's kind of self-explained. Hundreds of artists and performers just show you what they can do. And trust me, I've seen a lot in that expo. And you must be asking, why do I go to these places? Well, because they're fun. Sometimes. I've been a huge fan of filming since I was a kid. I got into photography 4 years ago, and I love how I can just visualize the art in general. I've done photography in this convention before, and I wanted to take a next step, which means vlogging or videoing. And that's exactly what I did in the Expo 2025. But once again, not as I expected. Because the self-vlogging was one of the most difficult parts for me, and it still is today. Trust me, I'm having hard times to film myself, but I'm still new to this experience where I could just film myself with the camera, which wasn't shame that I experienced. It was more like of a frustration, which I had no written scripts. And a lot of these questions and interviews that I did to these performers, once again, was not what I expected.
I do want to film because, you know, it's a great experience, to be honest. But at the same time, I don't want to, because a lot of these ladies, not just ladies, you know, a lot of these gentlemen, ladies, whatever, especially ladies right now, will obviously, of course, not going to be filmed or not going to be taking pictures for free. You got to know when to respect their boundaries, you know. Gorgeous. How is it going? How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fine. What's your name?
My name is Victoria Peaks.
Oh. Here, what's your name?
Richie Daniels.
Richard Daniels, and where are you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
That is awesome. Here, how long have you been doing this?
1 year to
Ooh,
this
that
day.
is awesome. And do you like it so far?
Yes, I love it. Hi, Maria May here. Welcome to Exotica. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, MiniVids, and what else? I said Instagram, X.
Excellent.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Mwah, mwah.
Thank you. It's like crazy how I'm trying to interact with these people, but I don't have not a lot of social skills, which makes me nervous, honestly.
Just random questions about their day or the freakiest stuff they've ever done. I don't know. Boring questions that I said to myself, you know what? This doesn't work. So once again, I could have made a 15 or a 20-minute video of that expo, but I knew I could have done something better with it. But apart of all that, the expo was still incredible. I definitely got to meet new people, got some different experience, and it is a certain that I will definitely come back next year. Who knows, maybe an agency might contact me for video production, something like that. I could put it in this perspective. Now, a few months ago, way before that expo, between June and July is when I went to my trip to Mexico. I believe in April was the Exotic Expo. And in January, I filmed the gameplay and finished it. But unfortunately, it never went out. I'm gonna put it like this. The gameplay that I filmed was from a game called Ready or Not. Okay. This is ridiculous. Dame un segundo. Creo que obviamente no voy a grabar un gameplay con esto porque es innecesario y nada más. A ver, cacas, abajo. Él disparó primero. Un zape sí se lo merece por no ponerse protección. Puedo escuchar a alguien aquí. ¿Qué dice, güey? Cállese, güey, porque si no le reviento el otro huevo. Fuck you. Bitch. A ver, todos abajo. Ay, que la verga. Todos abajo. Quédense quietos. Si no, el que se mueva, pinche balazo en el culo le voy a dar, güey. Yo les di la oportunidad de que se rindieran y no la tomaron. A chingar a su madre. Perras. Bitch. Fuck. Tienes suerte de que tienes un puto chaleco y que tengo compasión por ti, porque si no, güey, ahorita estuvieras viendo a tus compañeros, güey. Pero en el infierno, hijo de tu puta madre. Me gusta esta mira, pero es bastante... ¿Qué? ¿Eh? Sí, en serio. Dude. No. Fuck this. And even before that video, there was another gameplay I was creating. We're bored of him because he's too sexy. And why do we have the same name? What do you want, Sergeant? Sir, we recently have a green light for the rest of Amos Vol. And who is Amos Vol? A fictional character from the game. What game? Ready or Not. Oh. No matter what the circumstances, I'm not letting this asshole slip off my head. Are you sure? Get down!
Element to talk. We got one fatality. Suspect.
Talk to Element.
The game doesn't want me to win. The game doesn't want me to win. And even before that, okay, never mind. Not gonna lie to you guys. That gameplay that I was creating got processed more than 3 times. Meaning that I filmed it 3 times, I script write it 3 times, I played it 3 times, well, more than 3 times. And still the final results never convinced me. Not gonna lie to you guys, I love playing video games, but honestly, I don't know if it was my style. Cause what am I gonna say during a game? Oh, this shit is fantastic, maybe they should launch a DLC of maybe new characters, new weapons, blah, blah, blah. I just feel like I don't have determination to do it. But trust me, I say that game is special to me and I mean it. It's probably one of the most hours that I put in a game. And I don't even play games like I used to before. So if by any chance I do actually make a gameplay out of it, this will definitely be mentioned. Now I do have one more topic that I probably didn't mention before. But if you follow me on my social medias, especially Instagram, you probably noticed that I've tried to be outside of my comfort zone. What do I mean about this? Meaning that at least at the start of the year, I've been trying to go out more to parties or places where I can socialize a little bit more. Because trust me, I hate people. And honestly, I've tried not to be involved in any sort of problems or drama. But going to these Chicago parties was actually an adrenaline for me. Because believe me, you're in Chicago, anything can happen. And even though this year was less times that I went to parties, I still managed to go. And all the times I would carry my camera no matter what. And honestly, I would just go to these parties and take footage. But it was still my ambition. And honestly, a lot of these folks would love the pictures. So one of the last parties that I went to was in August. And it's not like I don't like these parties anymore. It's just that there's a lot that doesn't contribute or provide. And honestly, I would have loved to talk more about these parties and projects. But I'll leave that for another video. In other words, most of the parties that I went this year didn't even pass production. Now I don't have a specific reason about it. It's probably because of time consuming. Back in spring, I had a photography job that was so stressful. There was a lot of hours, a lot of equipment, but hey, the pay was good. Now I do believe there is a couple of projects that I didn't mention before. So that's why I'm just gonna leave it here. And just to be clear, I don't hate anyone. Yet. Anyways, follow all their social medias if you want to see content like this. Leave a like and share this to your friends. Hope you guys have a great Christmas, Merry Holidays, and Happy New Year. With love, Johnstown. Bye. Adivina quién es el pendejo que borró tanta chingadera y se fue a la... ¿Neta? No puede ser, güey.